What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your warden, Demetrius Shrine, and today I'm gonna be real with you guys. There's a bit of alcohol in me as I'm recording this video, but not so much that I can't get the point across. So today we are going to be redesigning the daily missions. The daily missions have been the same for quite some time. In fact, I think they've only ever changed twice since the game came out, maybe 3 times. And not only do I think the daily missions are incredibly bland and boring, yes, they're very easy to do, but they're just really bland. But also, I think the majority of the rewards you get sucks. So I'm going to be changing the daily missions. There will be 7 of them. That's not going to change, as you know, Dragon Ball 7. And then there will be 3 missions that the actual mission itself will remain the same, but the rewards will be different. And those missions will be embark on 1 adventure, use 10 energy, and complete 6 daily missions. We will get to those in a second, but those are the missions that will remain the same, as, you know, why not? I saw no reason to really change the mission itself, but stuff like battle and let's fight 1 time, not only do I not see the point in doing that at all, as at this point, Let's Fight is completely useless. Let's Fight has 2 real uses for existing. 1, teaching Shallot a new move, as a lot of units can have their super attacks taught to Shallot, and you need them at Friendship 2, so it's good for that. And then the only other use Let's Fight has at this point is really just to get easy EXP when you pull a new unit, as you know, some people might not have access to a million training items, or you know, a lot of energy to expend in super EXP. So as much as I do think that Let's Fight should remain a thing so that those people can have those opportunities, I definitely don't believe that it should be a daily mission, as the only real point for you to do it at this point, if you're not trying to do one of those 2 things, so in other words, 95% of the time, the only reason you would do Let's Fight at all is to get the daily mission done. So we're just going to remove that entirely. The other missions that will be removed entirely is the use 4 energy and use 7 energy. We're already using 10 energy. Do you really have to make it that easy and bland? Like that's what I mean by they're really bland. 3 of the 7 missions is use a certain amount of energy. And it's just like, okay, in order to do one of those missions, I have to do 2 of those missions. And in order to complete the use 10 energy, I have to complete 7 and 4. So it's like, it's very bland. Is it easy? Yeah, of course it's easy, but it's just very bland. And then finally, land Rising Rush. The reason I changed that was because I actively hate the idea of the game promoting the use of Rising Rush. You being rewarded for using this broken ass mechanic is dumb. If anything, you should be reprimanded for it. You should be anything but rewarded for using Rising Rush. So we're getting rid of that in its entirety. So let's just go ahead and get started with the first one that I have on the list. Battle with 1, in quotation marks, rotating tag 1 time. And what that basically means is just every single day the tag will change. One day it'll be battle with 1 tag Saiyan unit. One day it'll be battle with 1 Lineage of Evil unit, regeneration unit, what have you. And it's just going to be a rotating thing. Every day will be a new tag. But it'll be one of the tags that most people have access to. There probably isn't going to be a use 1 rival universe for a while, as the only real easy to access rival universe units would be like maybe the Yellow Hit. A lot of people probably have Yellow Hit, but not a team to really put them on. So basically, it'll be some of the more full tags like Saiyan, Sun Family, Vegeta Family, Lineage of Evil, God Key, something like that, you know? And then the rewards for it will be 10 Chrono Crystals, 2 Master Pack 2 30% sparking tickets, and then that's it. I have increased the amount of Chrono Crystals you get from the daily missions to 100. So that'll be a lot easier or not a lot easier, but a lot better. You do your daily missions 10 days in a row, there you go, 1,000 crystals. Simple as that. Up next, upgrade 1 equipment. Pretty straightforward. The reward is 1 slot remover, 10 chrono crystals, 5 energy, and 50 equipment medals. This is important because obviously the equipment medal shop is pretty important if you want to actually grind equipment. And could you load? Now, granted, the current equips that are in this shop aren't really all that good. Like there's a few really good, there's a few standout ones, but for the most part, a lot of them are pretty garbage. But having equipment medals is a good thing to have. So I feel like getting 50 of them for your daily mission, pretty good. 30 of them will allow you to get 10. So, and I mean, let's be honest, equipment medals are very hard to come by for some weird reason. They only really give them out during like special PvP seasons and whenever that Mochi event comes around, which has only been twice. So, just an easy way to get some more. Oh, and adventures. Like, there's a lot of event missions that give them, but not a lot of them. So, just to have a good, easy access to a decent number of them will be good. Next is clear 1 stage from any event in the story tab. So, that would mean over here, right here. So, clear 1 stage from anything here. The reason why I made that a daily mission is because there's plenty of EX Zen. There's 3 EX Zenkais now. So all you need do, right? All you need do is come over here, do your 1 left today mission. There you go. You've already beaten that daily mission. Easy. And you get that much closer to a Zenkai 7 unit. If you already have your Zenkai 7 unit, then you go to this stage right here and you try and get a good roll of this equip. I mean, simple as that. And then the reward for it will be 10 chrono crystals, 1 equipment from the current PvP season. So whatever equipment is currently being given out in PvP for that season is the equipment that you will get from this mission. And what was the last mission? Upgrade 1 equip. So by completing this mission, it gives you the equipment necessary to upgrade an equipment. Now, obviously, if you get like an E roll on the equip, you're probably not going to upgrade it and you'll have to upgrade something else. But say you get lucky, you get that perfected C ranked equip off of one that it gives you from the daily mission. There you go. I mean, you can go ahead and try and get yourself a decent S rank right then and there. So the next one, clear 1 stage from any event in the recommended tab. So that one will, okay, date has changed. I will be right back. Okay, as I was saying, clear 1 stage from any event in the recommended tab. That would be anything here. Anything from Ultra Space Time Rush, the Zenkai, Super Scout Battle, Rising Battle, anything. Anything that is in this tab, you complete 1 stage, you get this done. There's always at least 2 things here. So even if you've completed everything, I mean, there's maybe like 1 event, get an equipment from it, or if you really have to, say there's nothing you can get from the other events, I mean, you can just do the first boss of Ultra Space Time Rush again. I mean, if the game is that dry, then you can just do, rush 1 of Ultra Space Time Rush again, and you'll get that mission done. And the reward is 10 chrono crystals, 5 energy, and nothing. Yeah, it's just 10 chrono crystals and 5 energy. I don't know why that and is there, but we won't talk about it. Next up is the Embark on 1 adventure. Obviously, adventures are important. You need to be doing adventures all the time. If there isn't adventure missions out, then you need to be putting Zenkai adventures in, Rising Soul adventures in, which I'm convinced they removed from the game entirely because you actually can't get them from the Rising Soul bonus battles anymore, which is dumb. I don't know why they did that, but whatever. And the reward you get from it is 50 skip tickets, 1 Master Pack, supposed to say 3. Master Pack 3 30% sparking ticket, not Master Pack 2. And then that's it. So, pretty basic. It's a decent amount of skip tickets, far more than you would normally get from doing the daily missions now. And it's a mission you should probably always be completing. So moving on, use 10 energy. Straightforward. The reward, 15 energy, 200 rare metals, and 10 chrono crystals. So you normally do get rare metals. Also, I wasn't able to accept my daily missions from yesterday, but guess how much I care? Not at all. So you're able to get, 40 in total, 40 rare metals from this, from these daily missions. Yeah, that's complete shit. So we changed it, made it, you get 200 from this one mission, and then 15 energy, because weirdly enough, use 10 energy gives you 10 energy. Thanks for giving me back the energy I spent, I guess, but that just leaves me neutral. So, alright, let's just go ahead. Now, I know you get 3 energy from the Rising Rush, so when it's all said and done, you get 15 energy and have to spend 10 of it just to complete the missions. So you really only walk away with 3 energy. Thanks, Legends. Thanks a lot for that. And then the final one, complete 6 daily missions, just you completing the other 6 that we had just mentioned. And the reward is 50 chrono crystals, 10 energy, 1 sparking metal, and 50 multi-Z power. This is what they should have used the 50 multi-Z power for, because 50 multi-Z power is so useless on its own. But if you're getting this every single day, first of all, the fact that they parade around like getting 50 Z power a day from this event is something special is dumb. That I don't give a damn about your 50 Z power a day for like 1 week. To hell with you. Make 50 Z power a part of the daily missions. Now, yes, you could, save some up, but you can't actually hold that much multi-Z power once anyway. You can hold like 1 at a time? So it still forces you to use that Z power every single day on something. It's not like you're going to be hoarding Z power to use on whatever, new shiny unit comes out. You have to be using it. So, I mean, if there's a unit you want to get up in stars pretty quickly, you can go ahead and use that. I moved the sparking metal over to this one because a sparking metal is actually very valuable, so I figured I would put it behind the biggest mission. And then you also get 10 energy, thus making you even more positive on energy, because they really need to make you positive, significantly positive on energy, considering they love these skip ticket events. Not only do you need a lot of skip tickets, you need a lot of energy to actually do any of this crap. So I wanted to give more energy through that. And then obviously half the chrono crystals that you get from the daily missions come from this one mission. And it's fine, honestly. It's aight. But that's pretty much my daily mission setup. I feel like by having the missions like this, it makes you engage with the game more, because let's just go over the current daily missions, right? Once it decides to load. So, play Let's Fight. Completely useless. I don't even know why that says recommended, because Let's Fight is useless if you're not trying to teach Shallot a new move, or if you haven't just pulled a new unit. Outside of that 5% of the time, Let's Fight is completely worthless, because they removed the friendship requirement needed for Zenkais, because they removed the free Zenkais, so there's no reason to even do Let's Fight. Embark on 1 adventure. I kept that because, again, it's something you should be doing anyway. Use 4 energy. Pointless. One of the missions is already use 10 energy. That's completely pointless. Use 7 energy. Same thing as use 4. Completely pointless. Use 10 energy. Kept it. Seems like a fine daily mission. And then, as I said, you should never, under any circumstances, be rewarded for using Rising Rush. So I don't think that should be a thing. But then you take a look at my daily missions. Battle with 1 character of a rotating tag. Not only will that get you to use a certain tag, but it'll actually give you some variety, because you'll have to use a different tag every single day. It forces you to try something different every day. It forces you to do something different every single day. Upgrading 1 equipment. You need equipment. You literally cannot play PvP or PvE properly without equipment. I mean, you could probably do story mode without equipment, but for a lot of the big battles, I say that, but these things are so goddamn easy. You could probably do it with no equipment, but you should have equipment. That's my damn point. You should be grinding equipment at all times. Clear any of the story tab events. I mean, there's plenty of things you should be doing. If you're not doing the Zenkais, you should be doing one of these for maybe the adventures or equipment. Some of these story events actually do have really good equipment. Again, there's even in the Zenkai ones, there's really good equipment like this right here. There's plenty of reasons why you should be doing that. And by actively rewarding you for doing that, it gives you just that much more of a reason to do it. And then clear one from the recommended tab. I mean, you're going to end up doing that anyway. That's one of those things that you're going to do no matter what anyway. So you might as well just have a daily mission centered around it. And by giving you the option of doing whichever one you want, it basically makes it so that you're not, because like when you have to just use 10 energy, it's like, all right, let me split it between all these events. But one of your missions is do this. Most of your missions will be done in doing that 10 energy mission. So instead of just making it 4 and 7 energy, let's make you complete certain things, because why not? And then the other 3 are the same because I felt they were just fine. I felt they didn't need to be changed. They were fine daily missions. So let me know what you guys think of my daily mission setup in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, do make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that join button if you can, really does help the channel out. All the links you could ever want in the description below. And I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. Peace.